Hey, felicidades. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Um, happy Kwanzaa. What else? Happy Hanukkah. And just overall, today we are obviously all realizing we're in the spirit and the season of giving. So, on that note, I just wanted to shout out everybody out there who has the ability to give. And that should be everybody. Don't think just giving means you got to buy a bunch of stuff for people. That's I'm not necessarily a big holidays guy based off of that purpose. Just because so many things have been obviously commercialized, um, it's still something that I look to, embrace, but just not get consumed in. Because yes, we all like getting presents. We all like getting felt that somebody likes us, and gives us a token of their affection, whether it be a birthday or, Valentine's Day or whatever it is. But the holidays, as I see it, as this is another holiday without any of my parents, both transitioned. It's a holiday in a in a place that I didn't grow up, so it's still a great experience to just see how other people do it. Because Puerto Rico, I don't know if you guys know this, but Puerto Rico has the longest Christmas season in the world, 2 months. So they've been celebrating Christmas for a long time right now. you know, they just and even in COVID, I mean, Puerto Ricans will find a way to make it happen. They will find a way to enjoy life. We're Caribbean. We have no other choice. This is the things that's just in us. We come from slavery. We come from, persecution. We come from, you know, um, what are the things called? Imperialism, and still finding a way to make life work. That's what we do. So lockdown, be damned. Christmas still goes on down here. So that's one thing I can say that I'm excited about. Just the spirit of people enjoying each other. My entire neighborhood is Puerto Rican and speaks Spanish, and I'm out there kicking it with them, just like I'm on the block. It's a blessing. They just are very welcoming, very warm, very very just inviting, as you expect on most Caribbean islands. I should say every Caribbean island, but I'm sure there's some out there that are a little more skeptic of outsiders. Anyhow, I was just talking with some friends of mine, and we just kind of we're just kicking around just the idea, obviously, of end of the year, what we're looking forward to, how the ascension and the last month of just all this cosmic energy and flow is just coming down, and the guides, and just being aware of all the blessings that have come up. It's 2020. Yeah, it can be one of those. It's gonna be one of those years that you won't forget for a while. However, it can be an anchor or it can be a starting block. And I prefer for it to be a starting block. And the people that I'm around, and a lot of my conversation with my guys today was right along those lines. And just hearing how to get to this state, you had to kind of go through a bit of awakening in the meantime to be able to really see this as, and a new awakening. You have to kind of have gone through it a little bit. And for those who have and who have taken the time to do that internal work, to build up themselves, to break down themselves, to question themselves, to find that stillness and find that time to ask yourself those really tough questions that most people don't. And not most people don't want to, but most people don't have the time to. I've been I've been blessed. I've had the last 3 years to be able to sit in a beautiful space in a warm, nurturing environment and ask myself some hard questions, ask myself some tough questions, while not having to worry about, money. That's not something everyone can afford to do. And it's not like I'm sitting here talking like I'm a rich dude. I just chose to invest in myself. This is what this 2020 had allowed many people to do. Stay home, look at themselves in the mirror, see if they like themselves or not, add to the mix, take away from the mix, add somebody, lose somebody. There's a lot of life events that have happened. Now we're at the end of the year. New year, new you, right? No. No new year, new you bullshit. Nah. What we're doing is walking every day with intention. Today could be the new year. Tomorrow could be the new year. What you have right now, those who are home with their families, being around their families, is, for a lot of you, a mirror as to what you come from and who you come from. A reminder of the good or bad programming you've gotten in life and to see where you are in life. How close are you to who you were versus how close are you to your optimal self and who you want to be. That's what happens a lot of time when people go home to family. They realize, like, what? I came from these people? Like, right, really? Like, how? Oh, really? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And by the universe's fate, by God's fate, by your own will, you ended up at where you are now. Now the question is, ask yourself that concrete question. Do you love where you are right now? Because to look back at where you come from, it's easy to judge. It's easy to judge. People go away to college, go away, come back with all of these ideas, and then go out into the world with these ideas without it really being tested. And then once it gets tested and gets shaken, yeah, you end up changing up some of your ideas. And then you go back home and you feel you're so far removed from what you originally come from, you forget to really look and see, oh, that's really me. So be kind to the people that you go and see at home just because you see something different. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to love during the times that we're in right now. Learn how to love yourself. Know how to be good to yourselves. It's a time of joy and festivity, as you can clearly hear. We have the goddesses of awakening, and it's always a blessing. So yeah, no. This is just our thoughts here, and what's going down for dinner. That's really the question. Like, what are you guys cooking for dinner? I got a leg of lamb that I'm about to do, and start to prepare for tomorrow's Christmas dinner with my family down here in Puerto Rico. A lot of us expats, a lot of us nomads, live down here, don't have family, so you get those things like Friendsgiving, those Christmas dinners coming, so make sure that the people that are sitting at your table are the people that you want to have around for this next 2021. Who's going to help you build? Who's going to help you build? Who's going to be the next agripreneur out there? This thing behind me is going to be starting to sprout some life soon, and you're going to see the efforts and what can be done just if you have a couple of cool friends and some intention, both from the growing part and from the eating part. We're going to be doing a couple of cool things here. So I'll shout with you guys later when I'm cooking, because today we have a meal prep. I had a client that was supposed to leave and they ended up staying. So we're going to be cooking some Christmas dinner for them and have a real cool Christmas menu recipe. And I'd love to share it. So stay tuned, subscribe, ask, share, like, do it all. Your boy Major Dream. Today the agripreneur is going to cook for you for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Be good. Stay fly.